Have you ever wondered how to unlock an inner strength that doesn't falter, a resilience that rises even when life feels overwhelmingly heavy? Today, we're going to explore the powerful, God-given capacity within each of us to not just endure, but to thrive. When we speak of an inherent capacity for strength and resilience for a faithful audience, we are reaching deeper than mere psychology or self-help. We are touching upon a profound theological truth, the divine imprint. From the very breath that animated the first human to the intricate design of each individual, there's an unmistakable signature of a creator who imbues his creation with purpose and potential. This isn't about conjuring strength from nothing, but recognizing that it was placed within you from the very beginning. You are not a random collection of cells, nor are your struggles meaningless. Instead, you are a uniquely crafted vessel, designed with deliberate intention, holding within you seeds of endurance, wisdom, and the ability to overcome. Consider the narrative of creation itself. We are told of a deliberate, ordered process, culminating in the formation of humanity, set apart and endowed with distinct capabilities. This isn't just ancient text. It's a foundational truth about our identity. If the grand architect of the cosmos designed the universe with such precision, how much more intentional was the design of his most cherished creation? Your ability to persevere, to find peace in chaos, to extend grace, and to rise after a fall is not an accidental byproduct of evolution. It is a reflection of that initial, purposeful act of creation. It is the echo of a divine voice declaring, "Let there be light," even in the darkest corners of your experience. This understanding shifts our perspective from striving to become strong to awakening to the strength that already is. It moves us from a posture of inadequacy to one of inherent worth and profound equipping. When faced with trials, we don't just lean on our own limited abilities. We tap into the vast, untapped reservoir of capacity that was woven into our very spiritual DNA. It's a reminder that within every believer lies a spark of the divine, a potential for greatness that far surpasses what the world might tell us. This divine imprint is our ultimate source of inner strength and resilience, a constant testament to the magnificent purpose for which each of us was brought into being. To delve into the second keynote, spiritual resources and truths. For a religious audience, we recognize that true strength and resilience are not merely products of positive thinking or self-determination. They are deeply rooted in profound spiritual realities that transcend the fleeting circumstances of this world. We are called to lean into resources that are eternal, unchanging, and divinely endowed. Consider the concept of peace that transcends understanding. This is not a superficial calm, nor is it the absence of trouble. It is a profound, inner tranquility that can settle upon the heart, even amidst the most tumultuous storms of life. It's a peace that defies human logic, a serenity that whispers, "All will be well," even when everything seems to be falling apart. This peace is a gift, a spiritual deposit that guards our hearts and minds, preventing anxiety from taking root and despair from overwhelming us. It is the steadying hand that keeps our spiritual equilibrium when external forces threaten to capsize our souls. Similarly, joy in adversity is a spiritual paradox. It is not a call to celebrate suffering, but to find a deeper wellspring of gladness that coexists with pain. This joy is not dependent on favorable outcomes. Rather, it springs from an unshakable confidence in a sovereign plan and an enduring presence. It is the quiet assurance that even through trials, purpose is being forged, character is being refined, and a greater narrative is unfolding. This joy becomes a source of strength, enabling us to endure with a hopeful outlook, knowing that our momentary struggles are shaping us for something far greater. And then there is unwavering hope. This is not a flimsy optimism, but a confident expectation grounded in eternal promises. It is the anchor for our souls, firm and secure, holding us steady against the shifting tides of doubt and disappointment. This hope looks beyond the immediate horizon, seeing with spiritual eyes the faithfulness of an ultimate reality. It reminds us that setbacks are not final, that darkness does not have the last word, and that the ultimate victory is assured. This unwavering hope fuels our perseverance, allowing us to press on even when the path ahead seems obscured. These spiritual truths, peace, joy, and hope, are not mere sentiments. They are powerful, transformative forces available to us, sustaining us from an unseen but ever-present source. The third keynote, community and connection, for a religious audience, moves us from the individual's inherent capacity and spiritual resources to the vital truth that our journey of strength and resilience is profoundly communal. We were not created to exist in isolation, but to thrive in interconnectedness. This is a divine principle woven into the very fabric of existence, from the Trinity itself, a perfect community, to the creation of humanity where it was declared, "It is not good for man to be alone." Our faith tradition consistently emphasizes the power of collective support. Think of a living, breathing body. When one part suffers, the whole body is affected. When one part rejoices, the whole body shares in that joy. This vivid analogy speaks to the profound interdependence we are called to embrace within a faith community. It's in the shared burdens that loads become lighter, in the collective prayers that mountains are moved, and in the mutual encouragement that flagging spirits are rekindled. When we open ourselves to authentic connection within our spiritual family, we unlock a powerful dimension of resilience. This isn't about superficial pleasantries, but about true fellowship, what our tradition calls koinonia, a deep sharing of life, of struggles, and of triumphs. It's the sister who listens without judgment, the brother who offers a practical hand, the shared meal that fortifies not just the body but the soul. In these acts of genuine connection, we find echoes of a divine love that flows through human vessels. This communal strength is a tangible manifestation of our shared identity and purpose. It reminds us that even when our individual strength falters, we are upheld by the collective spirit, the prayers, and the unwavering presence of those who walk alongside us. To neglect this aspect is to deny ourselves a profound source of sustenance and a vital component of our spiritual well-being. It is within the embrace of community that we are encouraged, challenged, and ultimately strengthened to face whatever life brings, not as solitary figures, but as an unbreakable body. The final keynote, purpose-driven endurance, reveals that Christian resilience is far more than simply bouncing back. It's about a steadfast resolve that is rooted in a deeper, divinely ordained purpose for our lives. When we understand that our trials are not random, but can be woven into a larger, meaningful tapestry, our perseverance is infused with profound significance. This perspective transforms suffering from a senseless burden into a refining fire, shaping us for a higher calling. We endure, not just to survive, but because we are part of an eternal narrative, continually trusting that even in the midst of difficulty, a sovereign hand is working all things for good and for our ultimate glory. This unwavering belief in a greater purpose fuels a resilience that transcends human capacity. In closing, remember this profound truth. You are incredibly, wonderfully made, equipped with an inherent capacity for strength and resilience. This isn't something you have to search for outside yourself. It's a divine imprint within you, a testament to the intentional design of your Creator. As we've explored, we tap into this wellspring by embracing spiritual resources and timeless truths. The peace that transcends understanding, the joy that defies circumstances, and an unwavering hope that anchors our souls. Never underestimate the power of community and connection. In the fellowship of believers, in the shared burdens and mutual encouragement, we find a collective strength that magnifies our individual capacities. We are not meant to walk this path alone. And finally, Let your endurance be purpose-driven. When you recognize that every experience, even the difficult ones, is part of a larger, magnificent plan, your resilience becomes not just about surviving, but about thriving with deep meaning and eternal significance. So go forth, look inward, lean on the timeless truths, embrace your community, and walk with purpose. The wellspring of strength and resilience is yours to draw